carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They toss to Freeman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
is
still
about
having your linebackers set the edge.
Fucking ass banged on, nigga.
On 2nd and 15 now, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oh, I got something.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
I'm going to get something out the deal anyway. This is
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll cross over.
That was more than what
right at the 25. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
From the 27, Jackson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down.
He thought he was going, big thing.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run and protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to. But I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first one. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
He's begging for the sideline.
An injured Raven down there on the field.
He's begging for the sideline,
man. He gets attended to.
He's begging for the motherfucking sideline, man.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
Sideline.
On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
He can't fucking hit shit, man. He can't hit water. He fell out the fucking boat. Look, ooh.
Tucker's kick is good. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019.
But you a long way from Jesus, boy.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
You understand?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It says, man. Hold that donkey.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. From the 31, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Murray. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary?
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week, it was interception after interception.
Interception after interception.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
I promise you ain't got nothing.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game from the 22. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I took your shit.
Coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by their Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Broncos on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
A second quarter score from down in Houston. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
I don't think you're going to like this one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is
put that down, man.
And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones.
Put that fucking ball down, man. They got
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
And he's stepping.
Now Jackson going to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
When I put that fucking pie on
deep, Patrick Peterson. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Murray now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Murray. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins.
Oh, pass interference.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Big pass interference.
Got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm going to get an offensive fucking pass interference. That's the weakest shit I ever seen.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
Oh, you done fucked up now, my man. Oh, you done fucked up. How you going to get him out of there?
Let's go, D.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh, whoa.
Picked off by Akeem Talib.
ain't no preacher fag off failure, nigga.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
fucked up, homie.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone plunk it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
And I get my ball back.
Hard to do.
And I get my ball back.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-3.
I don't play with running quarterback. I play with fucking pocket
pass. Now, as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep.
I'm going to do whatever
and he'll get it up to about the
26 my offense going to be good enough to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because don't look like you going, you know?
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some...
And the pressure will bring it down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead. And this is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
But you get beat. So you must be ass cheeks.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Now loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Oh,
his guys.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let me get my shit.
The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
The weak-ass boy. straight steppers around here. Get stepped on. Cut your fucking head off.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, man, come on now. Don't get
run
stuck on the
first
fucking
down,
block.
but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Murray. Finding room at the 30. He finds Hopkins complete. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a give to Freeman running right.
He's gonna fall forward.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And
oh, man, I was not the best
quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
60 or. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check 3. Wide, get wide. Watch the twist.
They'll run it. Freeman. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
That hurt him. Oh, that hurt him.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Freeman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Freeman?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I'm fucking playing with me.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry. Calais Campbell on the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Running right, this is Freeman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. This one caught by Isabella. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I mean, I heard Isabella, man.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Check. Switch. Check 3.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You garbage. You can't put up 7. I didn't put up 7.
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
This is fielded at the goal line. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Man, this man going for fucking field. Man, fuck. Whoa, man. Bullshit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
That didn't put him away.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Here we go. Check 48.
Throwing again. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
We'll get him.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Good ball. You fucking trash.
Now
You
it's
can't move the
4th
fucking
down.
ball. You fucking trash.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Steps away. Caught on the slant. And
do it like that. Get dirty with it.
for the Arizona touchdown.
He getting that
Christian Kirk, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Man, they getting nasty out there, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Eluding the pressure. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So the defense forces the fumble, they get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
All right. Well, boom. I'm beating the piss out that nigga that you was talking crazy. That nigga damage control? Yeah. That 27-3, that's me. You're fucking right. That's me. That's fucking me, 27-3. He gonna let his bitch in now. He streaming and I'm streaming just in case he try to pull a plug. That nigga garbage, man. That nigga talk shit. Look what I posted in the fucking chat. All run. Finish it off.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Baker with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
I don't know what to do, fam.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Back to throw it. Murray.
Oh, I heard it
down again. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is, in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Cardinals, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.